Hello, and welcome to this video. So this video is going to be the next video in our Pixelmon Server series as we keep making some changes to the server. So we did make some changes to it. If you wanted to play on the server, this is the IP address right here, right? It should be in the description as well. But once you install Pixelmon version 9.08 or whichever version we're running on, I think usually we'd be running the newest version if it is possible. So if we come here, we could check. We're actually level 29, so we're just about level 30. What we're going to talk about here is we changed a bunch of the crafting recipes. So if we go here, we look at the recipes up here. I think it was this one, right? So if we wanted to make a Pokemon base, before when we played, there was only the iron base and the aluminum base. There wasn't a silver base and there wasn't a platinum base. So what we did is we pretty much just replaced all the recipes with the silver bases and the platinum bases just with the iron and the aluminum. Just so that it would make it simpler to make them. Because when we first tried to make the Ultra Ball, we were confused. Same with the Repeat Ball, we're like, why can we not make it? We have the iron bases. And then we found out that we need like the silver base and the platinum base. So if we look here, we also changed this. We can see how normally it would give you 5 bases for 3 bars. We changed that down to 3. So this is going to work with the shop as well here, right? I wonder if we just have a crafting station just so we can set up in the shop so we can show it at the shop. So what we're trying to do is balance everything around the economy and the prices and everything, and maybe it's more confusing if you have to have a whole bunch of different Pokeball lids, right? So what we're going to do is put this crafting station here. If we go to him, we can see iron ingots is 250. So if we had 3 iron ingots, we could get 3 Pokeball lids. So we could say 1 Pokeball lid costs 250. And then if we go here, we changed all the recipe of the actual lids. So each of the recipe that makes the Pokeball lids will give you 3 lids instead of the 1 to 5 that it used to give. So we could say each of the lids would cost $50, $50. So we could say each Pokeballs cost 300, and then it brings it more in line with it. You know, when we were crafting these Pokeballs, it's a little bit confusing. Like we could make 3 dive balls, we could make 1 dust ball lid at a time, we could make 3 fast balls, maybe we could make 5 heal balls, maybe 3 great balls at a time. Make 3 love balls, 3 lure ball discs. We could make 1 luxury ball disc at a time. We could make like 1 quick ball, 1 repeat ball at a time. We could make 5 safari balls, 5 sport balls at a time. Make like 1 ultra ball at a time. So what we did was we changed all these to 3. So every one of these recipes would give you 3 lids. So we can use that to normalize and base the prices on everything. Because if we're looking here, if we wanted to make a nest ball, which is like the best ball in the game, it gives you 5 of them. Now it just gives you 3 of them. So I guess we lowered that one, but we raised the other one on some of them. As you can see, here's what we're talking about. We could make the nest ball with the iron base or the aluminum base. But if we wanted to make a net ball, we would have to use a silver base. So we actually had these in the inventory, so we had some, but then we got rid of it, right? So just go to GMC, and then let's just search up a base. We'll just bring out these bases again. So we have the aluminum base. They have the iron base, and then there's like the platinum, and then the silver one, platinum base, and then the silver base, right? So you have 4 different bases that you have to worry about, and only some of them work for certain recipes, right? So we get like stone buttons, which we could use to craft them with, and then we just need the lids, right? So we go with like a net ball. I have to go with a nest ball, and then the ones we were doing was the ultra ball, right? So if we have these, if we want to craft, let's say a nest ball, we have a stone button. We have the aluminum bases, that would craft the nest ball. We could use the iron bases, that would work. But if you use the platinum base, you would not be able to craft the nest ball. Same with the silver base. It's just for certain balls, you need certain bases for them, right? Just like the net one here, we can use the iron base, or we can use the aluminum, which we're used to using. And it does not work. So originally, we thought the recipe was broken. But actually, no, a silver base doesn't work. You need to use a, platinum, silver. What works with a net ball lid? It should be one of these. These are the only things. Net ball lid, stone button, plus any of the bases. Not sure why it's working. Not working. The Ultra Ball needs the platinum base. Because we changed the recipes. So they should be working. If they're not working, maybe we could go back into the options and then change them. But I'm pretty sure that we set all of them up. We updated all the prices. Because as you can see, the iron ingots, now it gives you 3 iron bases instead of 5. So we know that that one works. We haven't tried the cooking recipes yet. But if you go here, it should work with the iron base. Ultra Ball lid, stone button, iron base. So the only one that we can get working is the nest ball at the moment, right? We can't even get the other ones working for some reason at the moment. They were working before we edited them. But after we edited them, they broke for some reason. So we'll see if we can fix it. Alright, so we made some more changes. We figured everything out here, as well as we added them to the shop, right? So we just added the silver ingots to the shop, so you could buy and sell those. We added the platinum ingots, so you could buy and sell those as well. And then for the recipes, we figured out how to make it work for all of them. So it doesn't matter what you find. If you find silver, you can turn them to 3 bases. Same with platinum, same with iron, same with aluminum. And then if you took any of these bases, right? Iron base would make the net ball. Aluminum would make it. Platinum would make it. And silver would make it. So now, all these do serve a purpose still, I guess. You could still use any of them. So same with the nest ball. We could take the nest ball. We could do it with any of them, right? The aluminum works. The platinum works. Silver works. And iron works. Same with the ultra ball. We could just use any of them. So before the ultra ball, the only way you can craft it is with the platinum base. That's it. So you have to get the platinum base to craft it. But since we normalized all of them, and they're all the same price, and all of them do different things in different situations, so all of them could be the best Pokemon depending on the situation at the moment. But you can also use the silver base, we could do the aluminum base, and we could do the iron base. So to make the Ultra Ball, we originally used this. It wasn't working, so we thought it was broken. But now we can use any of these to craft all of them. So we fixed that. So we're trying to fix these recipes here and trying to figure out how we can craft Pokeballs. And then it turns out we couldn't even craft them because the recipe didn't work for some reason. But now everything is fixed, so we know the new recipes in the game. We know how we changed them. So now these prices line up, right? So we could say 1 iron ingot, or iron, aluminum, silver, or platinum. They're all the same thing. They'll be $2.50. If you come here, any of these apricorns would pretty much count as 1 Pokeball, so it'd be 300. And then all the balls cost 300 like it would be. But a better way to do it would be to get some of the resources yourself. Like all these iron ingots that we have here, right? We got iron, aluminum. We probably have some silver, some platinum. I think we mostly have iron and aluminum. But if we took these and we turn them to Pokeball bases, so we buy these, and then we come here, and then we buy the acorns from her, because they take so long to restore. They take so long to actually grow. So let's just get rid of this thing here. We'll get rid of this. We'll get this back in here. I think we actually brought a crafting table for our own thing. Maybe those are ours. So we go to a GMS. We go here. We could buy apricorns for 50. We had it at 1,000 before, but then we lowered it back down to 50 just because we realized how long they take to grow. So if you go to our base here, we can see here's our Apricot Farm. They are growing, so if you just leave these trees, they'll start flowering like this, and then eventually there'll be apricots that grow on them. They just come here, you right click it, and then you pick them up. So just go like this just so that we can see us pick them up, right? So we got a yellow apricot here. If you look here, we got a pink one, so we can just go pick that up. And then we can just keep growing these apricots. But I think they take a long time to spawn. Oh, there's a gate out here, that's why we came out here. So also a red one here. And then we can just keep going through here. Here's another one. I think we need a lot of red ones. I think we just need red and black ones at the end of it. And then once we've done that, we can go up here to the stairs, and then we can get the ones on top. So these apricots, we built these stairs here, and then we got these up here, so we can just come up to the roofs on them. And then we put slabs. So we made all these birch slabs, and then we found a use for them because they allow us to travel between the apricots up there. Right, we got this birch slab up here. After we have these birch slabs, we just go to the top of the apricots and then just put them here. That's what we did. So we have a nice little walkway up here, and then we don't have to worry about falling. And then we just come to the top here, and then just harvest them as we go, and then they'll just keep regrowing indefinitely by the looks of it. Like we're saying, they seem to grow really slow, right? Like we could be here for a while, and there's barely any that have grown. I guess we don't have a huge field, right? All we have is just these apricots, that's it. All that could fit on our 2x2 land here. So just by doing that, this is all the apricots we got, right? We didn't even get all of the colors. What are we missing? Black? We didn't get any black ones? I think we harvested a couple black ones before we started recording, right? Yeah, I guess we didn't get any more black ones. But as you can see, they take forever to grow, actually. I guess there's another one up here. I guess some of them could be hiding down here that we didn't see. Or maybe they grew while we were walking around. Yeah, there's another yellow one here, right? Oh, here's a couple of white ones. We're missing all these ones. They do actually seem to grow pretty quick. They do seem to grow pretty quick. It's just hard to see all of them, maybe. So if we have that, that's the Apricot Farm at the moment. Then we got our wheat farm here. So if we wanted to, we could take all of our wheat that we don't need. We don't need this. Well, I guess we might need the wheat because we might need some food at some point in the future. We were supposed to also add sugar cane to the store. He put us on fire. We're supposed to also put a sugar cane on the store so that we can start making our own books. But if you go to the shopkeeper here, we sell. We have all these wheat seeds we don't need, so we can sell them to get some money. Maybe this, I think we probably need the cobblestone. Maybe this wheat. We'll sell the wheat that we picked up, 256. Then we got some more money here. And with that money, we could buy some apricots. So also increased the sell price. Before it was down to like 5, I think. We increased it to 10. So you maybe make some money selling apricots, but I think it would take a while. So what we're going to do is craft some nest balls here, right? So we need 2 green and 1 yellow. So if we go here, 2 green, 1 yellow. 2 green. Is that what should we buy then? 20. I guess we could buy 20 green. 10 yellow. Buy 20 green, 10 yellow. And then we just have to go cook them. And then after we cook them, then we can start actually making our own Pokeballs here, right? So we still don't have too much money. It's so hard to actually get money on this server if you're not just sitting there mass farming or something. So we need to get some coal for this chest here, maybe. So we made a couple of iron bases here. We made a couple of stones. We have a stone. So you get these stone, right? So you go here, you find cobblestone that you have. So we have a stack of cobblestone here. Take the cobblestone to the furnace, put it in here, and then you get a stack of stones here, right? Oh, we also got level 30, so we can actually enchant our thing. And then with a stack of stones, you put it here to make a stack of buttons. And then with your iron ingots, you just make a bunch of iron bases here. So you make like 15, 18. We have a whole bunch more here, right? If you look here, we have a stack of iron right there. We have almost a stack of aluminum right there. Another stack of iron here. Looks like there's just the stone. So we're going to have to cook these apricots now. Let's look for green and yellow ones. Throw them here. Need to throw some coal in here. We could cook them, the yellow apricots, and then turn them to the green apricots. So we're going to have to wait for these to cook. And then we can actually finish crafting them, right? So I guess that is possible. We did a decent amount of mining, actually, though. So we'll just put these in here. We'll just actually craft these things, right? We got stone. Put all this, turn this stone to buttons for the future. And then pretty soon here, be able to make it. So now, the thing that we need is books. And the best way to get books is to just go to a village. So I think we had some villages here. We'll just put this iron in here at the moment. So if we go here, we go to waypoint. It's about apricots. I guess there's a whole bunch of apricots over there. See if we can find a village anywhere. Savannah Village. So let's teleport here. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, let's do it without going to a village, right? That's was the thing. We're supposed to add it to the store. That's right. So if we go here, maybe we have some, we gotta get some more money again. So I guess we don't need this dirt right away. We're gonna have to find something to sell to the vendor to get some money here again. So we don't have anything left in here, right? We just have some wheat, maybe some seeds, I guess. I guess that works. We're so close to running out of food here, though. So I guess the next thing would be to try to get a sugarcane farm going so you can actually make some books. I guess we could just buy bookshelves from him, and then maybe we should actually just steal it from the store there. So we have 1129. We couldn't afford too many bookshelves. Let's just do that. So the best way is to just go to a village. You don't really need too many books. You pretty much just need like 12 bookshelves, that's it. So let's go here. The easiest way is to find some bookshelves here. So we might come back and we might replace them, right, when we're rich again. But for now, we're just going to borrow these from you. So we just need to make our own bookshelves so that we can enchant our pickaxe to maybe get a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So here's the store. Because the map's so big, right? There's like 10,000 out. There's like 8,000 out. There's going to be so many in these villages anyways. I guess we actually got a pot by doing that. So let's go here to see if there's actually that building that spawns with books in them. So there should be a building that spawns with them. If you can find the log one. This is a daycare over here, I think. Of course, there was a second village as well. Oh, these guys have bookshelves as well, too. Let's go check out the second village that we found. It was like a desert village, so I'm not sure exactly where it would be. It's upon a desert. Yeah, there's a village right over here. So let's go check this village out. Looks like there's an apricot here if you need it, but it's not grown yet. So we should have actually saved the waypoint to over here. I guess there's even some wheat bales if we need it. I'm not sure. Maybe those buildings only spawn in the plains and desert biomes or something. Maybe the savanna biomes. It doesn't even look like there's that many houses here, right? There's one house, two houses, and that's it. Maybe a couple of smaller houses. So let's just go to this one. We'll take these bookshelves. I guess we'll just take these bookshelves from here. And then if we have a stack, I think that should be more than enough of them. Alright, so we found a couple of villages. We got all the books we need. We'll just go here and be like, Savannah Village 2. And then we'll go back to home. And then we can start making our chatting table, right? So go back to home. Maybe we'll try to make these videos like 20 minutes long instead of like 30 minutes. So that means we'll end the video. Went through the Apricot Farm, we seen how that was. Went through the crafting recipe changes. We added you here, right? We added this person who tells you about the YouTube series, so you can watch it on YouTube, and it keeps updates on the server. And this person tells you that we changed the recipes, right? All the recipes have been changed so that they give you the same amount of lids when crafting 3 aluminum ingots. Now give 3 Pokeball bases instead of 5. It's also silver and platinum, right? All lid recipes now give 3 instead of the usual 1 to 5 lids. Let's now use the old iron. I guess we could use all of the bases now. So here we go. There's the update. Next one, we'll maybe enchant our pickaxe, because that was the thing. We need to enchant this diamond pickaxe in the next video. So we'll see you in the next video then.